Alright, so I want to preface this video by saying I apologize for the sound quality. I'm still getting used to the new camera and microphone. It's a lot more sensitive than the old one. And so that's why it has that very echoey quality to it. Without further ado, let's get to the video. How y'all doing? I'm Big Al, and welcome back to the garage. If you're new to the channel, please take a moment to like and subscribe. Today, we are back with my 1965 Chevrolet Corvair. And we are going to move on to the next step of repairing the rust. Compounding the new paint. Hopefully I don't compound my problems. So, last video, you saw that I had gotten some paint over where I'd repaired the rust on the fender heel, and we wet sanded it. Now the next step is rubbing compound, which should hopefully bring up the shine. Also of note, I am using my new camera to film this. Yesterday I filmed a video of me installing a USB charger outlet in the car. I had a setting wrong or something, but the footage was just unwatchable. So I'll show you what I did a little later, hopefully once I'm sure this is going to work. This is kind of a test shot right now. Let's get the buffer out and... Alright, so we have got our Turtle Wax heavy-duty rubbing compound, and that should hopefully take out some of these fine scratches that are making this all hazy. Got some on my finger. Let's just see, it's a little cold to be doing this, to be honest. This has to stay in lines, obviously. This is clear coated elsewhere, except for where I'm doing this. I'm optimistic, cautiously optimistic. Buff this off with some terry cloth. Let's see what happened. Oh, it got all in there. Wow! Not 100% back, but whoa! That looks really good! Just a couple little areas I still gotta get. Let's get down here. Is that my light flickering? Alright, well, let's get this and just kind of rub that in there. Buff that on some more. The shine is starting to come back up. It almost... What was that? Oh, my light's flickering. These cheap LED bulbs, I swear they say that they last a long time, but they fail. I've had a lot of them fail. We've got some polishing compound on my garage floor, but shame to waste it, but I'm not going to, wreck my paint with impurities. This part of the car has always been trouble because there's a raised lip. And I just made that breakthrough 100 times worse. Dadgum. Well, I'm not repainting. Alright. Now, yep, I'm going to have to touch that up, unfortunately. It's not getting in where I need it to get in, unfortunately. But that's okay. I mean, this is really coming back up nice. I am very impressed with this. Wish I took a before picture. There we go. Oh, shoot, but I got some on the door, which I didn't want to do, but you know what? Didn't do that much damage, so hey. I'm almost tempted to just say good enough and done at this point, but I think the smart tactic is going to be to just compound that by hand. And then we go to the clean finishing compound, and this thing should start to really shine like a mirror. I mean, when I tried this with the turbo can paint, no bueno, did not work. But that was because I didn't cure it properly either, so that is my fault, not the turbo paint. I'm impressed at how this is coming up, except for this, which I'm going to try using my scratch touch-up thingamajubber for it. Whoa. Oh my gosh. That is really looking good. That is looking phenomenal, guys. I didn't think I had it in me to do it this well. Never optimistic about it, but let this be a lesson to all of you who are sitting at home thinking, I could never do that. Or, I'm not good enough, but don't have the skill to do that. Yeah, you do. You just got to try it. You are never going to know until you try. So that's my bit of dad advice for today. Is just try it. You never know. You may just end up impressing yourself. I mean, yeah, I did not get it completely right. It's still, that makes it a butch job. But still. Other than that, I mean, come on. You cannot argue with that result. Oh, man. That's beautiful. That is absolutely gorgeous. You know what? I think I'm going to put another buffing pad on here, and we're going to get the liquid clean finishing compound, which is a very, very mild polishing compound. It's also a Turtle Wax product. And it's this stuff. And I am not in any way endorsed by Turtle Wax or any of the products that I use on this channel. And I'm really hoping that the sound quality is good on this, or I don't know what I'll do. I'll probably just voice over it. Man, that's impressive. And that breakthrough is really kind of annoying, but well, I wouldn't be me if I didn't just completely butch the jobs. Didn't butch the job somehow. Also got to figure out how to clean these things properly. Put a different one on. And put a little dollop on here, and off we go. I also want to get a new Monza badge. Because these are pretty beat looking, and they're inexpensive. They're like $40 each. Okay, that's a little pricey, but still. Yeah. Wow! Oh, that looks beautiful. That is like a mirror. Guys, I think we're done. Look at that. Look at how beautiful this looks. It's like a mirror. So I'm going to carefully, there's probably going to be a line with the masking tape. I don't know what to, yeah, there is. It's not as noticeable, though, as I thought it would be. Whenever you do any kind of paint work on a car, pulling the tape is like Christmas morning. I mean, we got some of the tape goo on here. That looks crappy as hell. Yeah, you got that. I got that line right there on the edge. So we're gonna have to clean that up a little bit. But other than that, that ain't bad. That is definitely, it's not Concord quality, but definitely passable for, just going out driving, going to Cars and Coffee, going to cruise night, what have you. That's perfectly fine. Actually, it's just, well, like I said, this is just the adhesive from the tape. That's here. This is going to work. This got a little beat up in the process, unfortunately. But I can always go to O'Reilly's and get another $20 worth of chrome. Man, oh man. Is that satisfying? Except that is going to drive me crazy. Now I know me. I'm going to get that, scratch, whatever, universal black scratch cover upper. Oh, that's the light, not the buffering wheel. I'm probably going to ruin all my work. But yeah, this is definitely a huge step up from the butch job that I did on the Corolla. And wow, sometimes you impress yourself. This all down here looks like hot garbage, but wow. Yeah, that actually looks really bad, but wow. If it wasn't for that noticeable edge, I mean, I'd say it's great. It's perfect. All right, I got the Rust-Oleum thing here. I really hope I don't regret this. Let's try it on this little bitty. No deal? No. Let's try it on this paper towel first. Gunked up completely. Oh well. You know what? That's a sign from the universe to leave well enough alone. I think just going to put the tools away and say, we're done. The rust spot is repaired. So what is my next job going to be? Well, up here. I'll show you. Our next mission is going to be this. The front trunk lid, or front lid. See, we've got very bad failing clear coat here. And down here, very nasty rock chip. That's going to have to get fixed. In fact, I really should hit that with some POR 15 or something so it doesn't rust anymore. But anyway, that's about it. Anyway, here's that USB outlet I was telling you about and forgot to mention. Yeah, I mean, it's tap spliced into a switch 12 volt and grounded to the body. It was about $14 at O'Reilly's. I have USB and USB-C. So yeah, nice little functionality to add to the car. Alright, catch you on the next installment. Alright, last thing. Let's see if we can't get this adhesive off with just a damn paper towel. Get some of this goop off. Any hint around the edge there. All right. Wow. Very impressive. Anyway, that is it for today. I hope you will please like, share, and subscribe, and I will catch you next time.